The European Union started a very ambitious project to decouple itself from Russia in 2022. Be it energy, be it grains, be it fuel, or even weapons, decoupling has been the only agenda. However, it's not like that the EU Russia tensions never existed even before that. The Crimea attack of 2014, fueled by the Obama administration, triggered Russia's exit from the G7. The members kicked Putin out. However, the Biden administration made it ardent that let's make Russia Europe such a rival that they abhor each other, even to the point of war. The cabal of Brussels, the elite followers of the deep state, followed the lines of the sanctions and whatnot. But now Trump is back in the White House and his agenda seems to be troubling Brussels even in the dreams. Trump has made it very clear to the Europe that cutting ties with Russia isn't really an option. The US President Donald Trump recently stated that he wants Russia back, what was once a group of eight, G8, calling the decision to remove Russia a decade ago a major mistake. Speaking to the reporters in Oval Office, Trump stated, and we quote, "I had loved to bring him back. I think it was a mistake to throw them out." Trump added, "I think Putin would love to be back. Obama and few others made a mistake by pushing Russia out. If it were still the G8, maybe the Ukraine issue wouldn't have happened." Trump also mentioned that he and Putin have agreed to push forward the denuclearization efforts in a very big manner. He stated that there is no need for us to keep building the brand new nuclear weapons. We already have enough to destroy the world 50 times over, maybe even 100 times over. He added that China is trying to catch up. For those who don't know, the G8 was formed in 1997 when Russia officially joined as the eighth member, allowing it to regularly discuss the global issues alongside the G7 nations Britain, Canada, France, Germany, Italy, Japan, and the US. However, Russia was kicked out in March 2014 after it occupied and invaded Crimea. The move was led by US then President Obama. Since then, the group has reverted to the G7, which continues to operate without Russia. The G7 functions as an informal bloc of the world's advanced economies coordinating policies on global trade and security. In trade, it shapes the international economic policies, addressing the supply chain resilience, sets the standard for digital commerce, and also works on currency stability. Even on the defense front, the G7 aligns with military strategies, coordinated response to the global threat, shared intelligence, and also developing the common position on security challenge is also one of the primary agenda. Earlier, Russia was also part of this group, but once the seeds of hatred were planted, Europe didn't waited even a minute to expel Putin. And since then, Russia is like Europe's nightmare. For what reason, no one knows. Since the escalation of the Ukraine war in 2022, the EU has made significant strides in decoupling from Russia, particularly in energy and finance. The sanctions have cut Russia off from Western financial systems, and the EU has also reduced its reliance on Russian energy. Germany and France have taken contrasting approaches to decoupling from Russian energy, reflecting their differing level of dependence. Germany relied on Russia for 55% of its gas, 35% of its oil, and 45% of its coal in 2021, and now it has been significantly reduced. It has also accelerated the renewable energy investment, aiming for 80% renewable energy electricity by 2030. France, less dependent but has still maintained a stable gas import. However, it is pushing for EU sanctions, including the oil embargo. But Trump's potential move to bring Russia back into the fold can derail years of European efforts to reduce the dependency on Moscow. The EU's ambitious decoupling project, spanning energy, trade, and defense sector, may face significant hurdles if Trump shifts the original stance. This can weaken the collective Western position and put European allies in a bind, as all the plans to isolate Russia goes down in vain in just one single statement.